so much that's subjective about a guitar, right? Sound, we talk about that a lot, but we all hear, the four of us hear guitars differently, let alone the people that aren't around it all day. How would you describe the objective qualities of a guitar? What can we measure?
You know, I do a thing, we bring dealers out every month, and we train them and, like you say, dip them in our sauce. You know?
Marinade.
But we spend 3 days and we teach dealers about our guitars. And I like to give that tour when I'm in town. And I usually get them there. I start out the tour and say, you know, I want to show you what's different about our factory, because guitars are 80% the same. Guitar factories are 80% the same. They're 20% different. And I'll just set up a little lesson where I'll say, hey, you know, if I ask you to raise your hand if you think Taylor's the best sounding guitar in the world, you know, people are like, is he going to make us raise our hand? You know, and I go, maybe 40% of you would raise your hand, and the rest of you just when I can't put my hand up, you know. and they all kind of nod in relief, you know. And I go, you know, and if I make my guitar sound more like you want it, so where your hand goes up, your hand might come down. You know, I probably won't get 80% of you raising your hand. But if I said, raise your hand if you think Taylor makes the best playing guitar, I don't even get the word playing out, and there's 100% of the hands up. Or how about the most consistent, there's all those hands go up. They're really, really eager to agree with that from their experience as a dealer, hundreds and thousands of guitars going through their hand. That's objective. That's not subjective. The way a guitar plays is objective. A straight neck, there's not, you know, straight is straight, you know. The right angle is the right angle. A guitar that you can work on, all of those are objective. Years ago, I somehow realized the difference between those two pursuits. And I thought, you know what? I could spend my lifetime trying to win, hands down, the tone game and maybe never achieve it. Or I could spend my time winning something that's measurable and objective and really bring something to the family of guitars, which is a better neck that attaches to a guitar, mobetic, and is straight, is always good. And to me, that's what's objective.